Welcome back, everybody, to Eco. I'm an old guy gaming, and in this episode, we're going to continue working on our house and see if we can get it done by the end of this episode. So before we do that, though, we have to make a tool bench to repair our tools. So my hammer's completely broken. My axe is almost completely broken. And so the way to do that, because I was doing a little bit of, reading in the this thingamadoodle here, the Ecopedia. Lots of good information here, too. I haven't read through the whole thing, of course, because there's a lot of stuff to read, but have just been kind of looking at it here and there. And anyway, in order to repair the tool, we need to have a tool bench. Now, excuse me, Wolf, if we don't do that, if we use a broken tool, then it consumes a lot more calories. That's the consequence of using a broken tool. So you still can use it, but it'll cost you a lot of calories. So to make the tool bench, we want to go over here to our workbench. And we want to find tool bench here, and it's going to require 10 logs, which we have, and 5 wood, which we have. So let's go ahead and order that up and get started on the work order there. Okay, so a couple of things that I have learned since the last episode is if you're queuing up multiple items, in this case we're only doing one thing, the tool bench, but if you're queuing up multiple items, you can actually continually click on the work button and add more and more to the queue. Another way you can do that too is, again, if you're making multiple items, you can look at the workbench and you can hold down Control to add 5 to the queue, or you can hold down Alt, right click, and make as many as you have calories to do. So we'll take a look at that. So if we go into here now and go to hewn log, so I can make a total of 10 of these, right? So I'm going to queue up 10 of them here. Now, if I click order, if I click work once, it's just going to make 100 labor's worth of logs, right? But if I continue to click work, then you know what? I think we must be out of logs. Okay. So hold that thought. So anyway, let's get the tools repaired first, and then we'll continue on. So what I want to do is I want to set the tool bench. Oh boy, let's set it. I guess we'll set it here on this end. So we got to pull it out of the thing first. Put it on our toolbar. I want to move this into here. Okay. And so let's just place it, right there. All right, cool. So we got a new tool bench. I'd kind of like to fill in the dirt here, so the tool bench isn't in our face. So let's go down here, and we'll just grab some dirt and fill it in there, so we have a place to kind of stand while we're working with our tool bench. Okay, that's good enough for now. Excuse me, Mr. Elk. Okay, so now let's go open up the tool bench. And we want to go to the repair tab, and so we want to repair our hammer, so I guess we drop that in there. And then we should have 5 stone in our stockpile, so just click repair. Not enough rock. What in the hell was that? These animals are kind of derpy in this game. I'm just going to throw that out there. Oh. No, I guess we need to put rocks over here. Never mind. I got ahead of myself. So I have some stone over here. So what we're going to do is pick all these up. And we're just going to throw all this stuff in the... Did we get all of them yet? We're going to throw this stuff in the stockpile. What is that noise? I don't know. Okay, now what we should be able to do is use this. We should have stone, and then we can repair our stone hammer. Let's just go ahead and just repair the axe now, too, because it's going to need it anyway. And no, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but it actually used 4 stone because it wasn't completely broken, whereas the hammer, which was completely broken, required 5 stone. So that's kind of cool how it takes all that into account, as it should be. Now, next thing we want to do is we need to kind of finish the walls first. No, not kind of finish. We do need to finish the walls first. One thing else that I learned is, remember how I was telling you how I thought that birch was one color and then cedar was another color and then oak was another color, etc., etc.? Well, actually, I don't think that's the way it works. it seems like there's really just two kinds of wood. There's hardwood and there's softwood. And the hardwood is this color, and that, that's birch and oak and whatever else. And then the softwood is the lighter color, which is going to be cedar and redwood and, and maybe there's probably, I think those might be like pine trees or fir trees up there and so forth. So it looks like we only have two colors of wood to work with when we just use the wood straight up, without painting it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we need to turn these, we're going to use the light wood for the roof, but we want to finish up the hardwood for the walls first. So looks like this is all the lighter cedar wood that I kind of put over there too. So let's not worry about that yet. We're going to need some more hardwood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go cut down probably some more birch trees to get some more hardwood so we can finish out the wall. So it'll probably only take one more tree for me to accomplish that. And why don't we... Oh, I guess I have some more wood over here that I never picked up. We were looking at the map. Was it the last episode or maybe the episode before? I can't remember. And it was telling us there was debris over here. I bet you this is what it was talking about. Okay. Well, let's put this wood in the stockpile and just see how how many more logs it'll make, because we don't need that many more. Maybe this will be enough for us to finish it up. All right, so we go in here, and now it's making the hardwood log here. So I guess it's only because we have the one. Oh wait, no, that's not the right thing. Let's go to here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I can make, looks like I have a total of 16. Okay, so I'm going to order the 15. So now that we have a bunch queued up, what I can do is, here we go. So if I look at this, notice it says if I hold down Control, I'll add 5 to the queue, but if I hold down Alt and then right-click, then what it's going to do is it's going to use all of the calories that I have available in order to make make as many, and then of course I'll have to eat again. At least I think that's how it works. Because if you look at, well, it doesn't tell us now because it's going. Now the other thing I learned too is that if you start a project here, in this case hewn log, and you want to cancel it, if you hover your cursor over this little thing, there's like a little X down there, and if you click the X, that'll cancel. I don't know if there's another way to cancel it, but that's the way that I saw how you could do that. So let's go ahead now and grab these hardwood hewn logs. I didn't figure out a way to connect or to link the stockpile to the house itself. So that means I've got to hold onto the logs in my hand as I build. Maybe that's just the way the game is supposed to be. However, I did learn how to link. So if you go into to a workbench and you go to storage, any nearby stockpiles or other storage devices can be linked by just putting a check mark in there. The tiny stockpile is the one that we probably want to link. We don't really need to link this one so that we can, use those storages. So that's pretty cool. Figured that out. Incidentally, I did move my tiny stockpile over here, and I put the tent up here. So it's a little bit closer, to the build site. So that's where the tent is now, and it's full of like seeds and stuff like that. Let's go over here now, and we're going to press the F key. No, first we got to have the hammer in our hand. Okay, we're going to press the F key. We're going to select a wall, and we're going to select the line fill thing, and then we're going to click on this and just run this over to, why isn't it working? Okay, let's try that again. Is it because that tree's in the way? All right, here, let's do it over here. Let's put the corner in, and then we'll put that corner in. Okay, so that worked. I guess you can't go through an existing log. Okay, let's put this corner in here. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe the tree's in the way, and that's why this isn't working. I think. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? It's acting kind of buggy now. It thinks I want to put the log there. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, it must be the tree. Could I just put one there? What about one here? Okay, I can do one at a time. Yeah, see, it won't let me put this in here because of the foliage. Okay, so that means that tree's going to have to go, but that's it for our wall. So good. We were able to use the remaining birch wood that we had cut down earlier to finish that out. Now there are some branches over here. Let's go clean that up too, because apparently when you leave debris, it's counted on the map and probably considered, like pollution or something, or at least wasted material, if nothing else, right? So we'll get this picked up. And we'll get all this picked up here. Okay, so that cleans up the area, excuse me, of any of the debris that we left behind. So now we can feel better about ourselves. We got to take care of our environment. That's very important in this game. All right, now, the one thing is I kind of didn't want to take this tree down. We had another oak that was right here that I had to take down because it was just too close. Plus, I think it would have been blocking our door anyway. Can we... Can we just cut a portion of this branch down? Okay, so it's highlighting the whole branch, but it's not highlighting the trunk. So... Oh, nice. Okay, so we can cut down... Can we harvest this? Oh, it just disappeared. Okay, so that's good, though, because, we don't have to cut the whole tree down. We only had to cut the branch down. I like that. That's great. Let's head back over here now. And we want to grab this hardwood. And I'm going to take and just put this extra... What do we call this stuff anyways? Wood pulp. Okay. So I guess we use that for mortar recipe, cellulose fiber, charred mortar, pulp filler, and so on and so forth. It can also be used as a fuel, a burnable fuel. Nice. Okay, so we'll put that to use. One of the things I want to try and do as much as I can is, I want to always try and be, recycle stuff and use every bit of the animals, so to speak, or in this case, the tree, if we can. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that, but that's what I would like to do anyway. Okay, so let's see. We've got, let's grab another armload of hardwood here. And we just really got to put one in there, but looks like we have to go, we got to go back to the hammer. That's right. And we put that in there and boom. Oh, no, that's not the hardwood. Silly me. We got to pick up the hardwood, not the lightwood, because the lightwood we're going to use for the roof. Go back in here, and let's put this back here. We want the hardwood hewn log. That's what we want. And boom. Now, one thing I've noticed too, and about putting this together, is that you can actually, if you put your cursor, so the little green thingamadoodle, kind of at the edge of the adjacent block, it'll put it up high, or it'll put it to the side or down low, which is kind of cool because that's probably going to come in handy later on when we're doing the roof and we have to go up higher on the roof itself. Okay, so that's good. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to get started on the roof itself. The problem that I have now, well, not the problem, but the thing we have to do next is we need a lot more soft wood. We don't have very much. So we're going to have to go cut down probably some conifer trees. The little bit of softwood that I do have was from a cedar tree. And let's go back in here for a second too. So it looks like this is still trying to make hardwood hewn log. It just kind of looks that way from the thing. And so what I want to do is I want to cancel this, right? So I'm going to go here and I'm going to, if I just select that and press delete, does that work too? No. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to get over the little X here and cancel the project. If there's another way to do that, let me know in the comments if you guys know. All right, now we're going to go back to hewn log, but this time we want to do a softwood hewn log. So how do I tell it to use cedar instead of birch? Ah, right here. So I click this little gear thing. I want softwood hewn log. craft. There we go. All right, now, if I click on the work button, well, it looks like I probably just don't have enough in here, but we'll put some more wood in here, and then if I've noticed that if I just continually click on this, it queues up more and more. But I think we don't have enough raw wood in here to do that quite yet. That's what the deal is. Okay, we do have a little bit more softwood though, so let's put that on our thing, and that gives us one arm load of 15, so we at least get started with that. Now, for the roof, we can either do like a 4-sided roof, you know, kind of like a pyramid kind of roof, or we could just do the more traditional, you know, A-frame type of roof. I'm kind of thinking for this house just to do the more traditional A-frame type of roof. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. So what we're going to do is hold the F key down. We're going to go to the roof, and what we're going to want is, I think we want, what does this do if we choose that? It doesn't give us an option to, oh, that's like, okay, that's like the peak of a 4-sided pyramid type roof. Okay, no, that's not what we want. It's kind of weird though, because the icon doesn't show it as such. So I think what we want then is we probably want this, is this going to be, this is probably a peak for the 2-sided. Yeah, okay. That's what I would expect. So I think we want this guy here, and this guy here we can rotate too. And so what we'll do is we'll have the roof go up like this, and then this part of the house, which is north and south, that'll be the eaves, if you will, of the house. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put this up here, and we're going to press R to rotate. And I want, notice that I want it, you know, to be up there. So if I just put the green part of my cursor at the top of this block, it knows, oh, you want to put it on top of there. And then we just pop it in place. Okay, cool. Now, I also want to put one out here too. So can I get, okay, so I have to put it on there. There we go. And then we're going to hang it out. Yeah, we're going to want to hang it out 1, 2 like that. So we have a, you know, a little bit of an overhang there. That'll work. Okay, now let's go back to here, and I guess we're already on the lined fill type. So we're just going to click on the edge of this block, set it, and then walk over. We have to kind of be, whoop, there we go. We have to be looking at the block we're placed on. It's a little bit different than, you know, what I'm used to, but I don't mind it. It's just a matter of, you know, again, just me getting used to how things work in this game. I'm really enjoying the game though so far. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I did a little bit of very careful reading, looking up on the internet. What happens if I, oh, okay. Just to try to get a little more information about the feasibility of playing this game. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Single player. Because, you know, I did a little bit of reading, and some people were saying you really can't play it, effectively play it single player. But then I heard some other stuff that might indicate that you can, especially with the later releases. But the thing is, you know, this is a blind playthrough, and so I don't want to, you know, I don't want to read up on how to do things. I want to try and figure it out myself, because that's kind of the whole point of doing a blind playthrough, right? So I have to be really careful when I'm looking stuff like that up on the internet, not to spoil anything, essentially. All right, so guys, we are kind of at the place now where I don't, well, can we make any more of these? Yeah, we're pretty much out of, excuse me, out of software. We got the 3 more there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to go cut down some more evergreen trees, some pine trees and whatnot, to continue this little roof project. So, let's go ahead and chop some more trees down. Okay, so we got a pretty decent pile of wood there. I was looking around, that was a fir tree that we cut down, by the way. I was looking around back where we cut it down, and I didn't find any branches, so I don't know what's up with that. Maybe fir tree doesn't leave branches? You would think it would, because, you know, it still has boughs like other trees do. Anyway, all right, so here's what we want to do now. Since we have a bunch of wood, if I go to here, and I'm assuming it's just going to automatically choose softwood because that's what we have. And we can do a total of 39, and I think we're going to need all 39 and then some. So what I'm going to do is order this, okay? Now, what I should be able to do here is, this is the number of calories or labor, that we need to do this. And so if I click this, notice that I can continue to click it and just queue up even more and more. Or what I can do is look at it, except for now we're hungry, so let's go ahead and eat some food now. I found some beans too, so that gives us a little more protein. We'll get more into the food and all that. I'm sure the tutorial will probably take us there. One of the things I learned, though, by looking at the Ecopedia, which I'm kind of slowly reading, I think I already told you guys that, is that the higher the quality of food that you eat, the more XP that you get. So that's really interesting. So we'll definitely be looking into that. But right now, all we have to eat is just the little veggies that we're finding by gathering and foraging. Okay, so notice now that it says Control will queue up 5, or Alt will use all of the available calories. So if I hold down Alt and then right-click, now it's just going to go ahead and use all available calories and make as many as it can based upon those calories. And then I'm assuming, I'm going to have to, continue to eat to get those calories back. This little thing down here is what tells us what our calories are. But we have quite a few now, but it's going to, start consuming those as it continues to make the stuff. I think that's how that works. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's how it's supposed to work. So, okay, so now that we have some more of that going on, let's go ahead and grab another big old stack of softwood logs here. We can carry 15. And we will continue working on putting our roof together. So I think what I'll do is I'll put the roof together first, the slanted part, and then we'll build the straight part later. All right, now this is kind of what I was talking about because that's pretty high up now. But if I take the cursor and I put it right at the very edge of this block, it knows, oh, he wants to move it up to there, which is really cool. And then I can just click, and as long as I keep the cursor in that general area. Wait, what happened there? How come that didn't take? Let me try that again. I want to get over to there. There it goes. Yeah, I really like that because it makes things a little bit more accessible when you're trying to build up in high places stuff. But we'll probably eventually either have to build like a little, makeshift ramp up onto the roof once we have enough space to stand on, or maybe we'll do like a little nerd pull up in the middle of this to get to the higher part of the roof. But yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to just keep working on this roof as we wait for the wood to process. I'm probably going to have to go cut down another tree, maybe even 2 more. Oh, you know what? I forgot about something. We've got all of this cedar wood over here that we didn't have room for in our little mini, our tiny stockpile. So let's move all of this over too. Look at that, we got a level. All right, cool. Apparently we can't access our levels though until we're finished with the tutorial, which is another reason why I want to actually get going on that tutorial, but we have to get the house built first. All right, so yeah, that's as far as we can go without before we have to cut another tree down. So I'm going to go do that. And I did notice that, you know, these little corners were just a little bit too high up for me to access. So we probably are going to have to make some kind of a nerd pole type of thing to get up there. I almost wonder too, now that I look at this, I mean, if I had to do this over again, I probably would have extended. Well, you know what? We might still be able to actually do that. We could probably put a whole nother row down here so we make an eave, you know, that's a little bit longer than that one. I bet you we can do that. Okay, well, I'm going to go cut another, probably a couple of softwood trees down. Here's something I just noticed. This little circle gets smaller and smaller as you run out of calories, and then as you eat, it gets larger again. That's cool. So when the circle fills all the way up, then that's when your belly's full. I like it. There we go. Cool. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to see if we can, let's take some softwood, and I want to see if we can put another eave down here. So we need our hammer selected, and let's flip this around, just like that. There we go. Let's change to the line fill type. Gotta get right up. Yep, right there. Nope. I like it. I like it. You know what else that means? It means we can jump up here and jump up here. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just not clear that, or... There we go. Whoa. Almost went a little too far. All right, so can we put this there, like so? All right, that worked. And this one can go here. Beautiful. We might as well just keep working on this side and get it all the way up to the peak before we go over to the other side. So I think if we just get high enough up here... Oh, wait, we're out of wood, that's why. Can I reach this from here? Oh, look at that. Awesome. Okay, let's press F and choose the roof peak and put that right there. And we have enough for, whoops. Sometimes it doesn't register, like it loses the thing. Nice. And then we can work our way up along the other side now too. Oh, are we right over the door, or are we... Yeah, I think we are. I think we are. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Can we make that jump? Yeah, there we go. Okay, go back to F and go back to our roof side, and then we just rotate this the other way. And what I'm going to do is actually go up to here. Whoop. So we actually have a ramp here that we can walk up. I think I figured out why sometimes I lose the line. If I take the green cursor off that and then click, then it goes away. So you have to keep the green cursor. Whoops. So let's get it set. Okay, and then I have to keep the green cursor on the surface that I started with when I click. Yeah, okay. That's exactly what's going on there. We're learning, man. We are learning. It's all about the cursor placement. Okay, cool. So we just need to finish this part here. And I think that's it, you guys. I think we have built our house. We still need a couple more doors, some windows, and some steps and that sort of thing. But yeah. It should be... Oh, no, we got to do these sides too. Okay, that's why I didn't update. So I'm trying to decide if I want to use the light wood or if we should go back to the hardwood for the sides there. The other question I had is it possible to flip this upside down and fill in this so that it's... See, I don't see a way to do that. We can rotate it this way, but I don't know how to flip it. You know, so I could fill that in so it's nice and smooth all the way up. I would think there would be a way to do that, but I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how you would do that. So let me know in the comments if you guys know if there's a way to flip it so that it's, you know, it would make a nice flush instead of the right angles all the way up. Not sure about that. Okay, well, anyway, I suppose... Let's put this back. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking it probably would look better if we make this part of the wall, you know, the same color as the hardwood there. So that means we got to go find some more hardwood trees, some more birch trees, I guess, or some more oak trees. Cut those down so we can get this part filled in here. All right, so for this one, we're just going to go back to straight wall logs here, or do we want to use roof cubes? I don't think we want to use roof cubes. I think we just want to use walls. And then we just have to get those put in here. Yeah, just like that. I might, if we end up like putting an attic in this place, which we might actually do, then I will leave a window area too. Okay, we're out of wood right there. All right, we're probably going to have to... Can't quite get close enough to turn it the other... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Can we do this one too? A little too far away. Okay, so we might have to make a little bit of a nerd pull to finish that out. Unless we can hit it from in here. Maybe we can hit it from in here. Yeah, there we go. That's just a touch too high there, though. So we just need 3 more blocks to fill that in. So if we... Here, I want to try something, actually. I want to pick this up. Can we put this down in here and put some of that pulp stuff in it and light it up? Okay, storage. Inventory only accepts fuel. Inventory does not accept that type of item. I thought the fuel tag applies to it though. What? I don't get it. Tags applying to fuel. Oh, this isn't fuel itself. I guess we have to use it to make fuel, like Pulp filler, charred mortar, cellulose fiber, burnable fuel. All right, well, obviously it doesn't like that. Can we put like just a normal... We put a log in there? Nope. Let's look in here really quick. Is there anything here that says fuel specifically? Not that I can see. It consume... No, that's not it. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll figure that out, I guess. Maybe the tutorial will show us how to do that. Let's try to get a little bit of light in here is all. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to hold the F menu down. Well, we got to have the hammer in our hand first. And we're just going to go with a normal cube. We're going to place that there and jump up on it. And that should make us high enough to reach this to finish out the thing here. There. Wait, do I have to do one up there too? Yep, sure enough. Okay, and then we just do this side and then we should be finished with the house. Room complete. View your house and furniture quality here. We didn't get it all completely sealed in though. All right. So it's saying right down here, housing value. The quality of your house increases your XP multiplier. There's some really dark text there. I think it says general. Yeah, general. Material quality tier 0.78. And our torch stand is the only thing that we have furnished in here. Okay, so let's click next. Add furniture to your rooms to gain additional experience from it. So beds, chairs, tables, light, etc., etc. Okay, cool. Multiple rooms with different types of furniture in each will give you a bonus. Okay, cool. So kitchen, general bedroom, bathroom, gotcha. Higher tier housing materials will increase your experience rate. Okay, so we go from logs to boards, from boards to bricks, and then from bricks to concrete. I think that's what that is. You can renovate your house or build new rooms as they become available. Cool. Advanced crafting stations will require rooms made from advanced materials. Wow, look at that, man. Okay, so... Gotcha. Okay. You'll need to create villages and cities to build all the types of rooms you need. All right, nice. We completed our objective for this episode. We built our house, and let's just finish patching this stuff up so it's completely sealed in. And look at us and our bad selves. This is awesome. All right, let's put this back away. Now, I'd like to make some stairs. Let's just pick that up. Some stairs, but I think what we need, I think we probably are going to need the carpenter's table to do that. And what we might actually end up doing too is we might make an attic here in the house and then potentially, do a couple of rooms too. It's not a huge house, but if having more rooms gives us more XP, then why not? So we could really probably divide it into 4 distinct rooms. They're not going to be very big rooms though. If we put this here, I'm just curious, what's that look like? Okay. Well, depending upon the size of the furniture and whatnot, that could be a thing. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to pick this back up for now though. The stone hammer broke? Okay. We know how to fix that. Do we have enough stone to fix the stone hammer, though? I don't think we do. I think we need 5. So I'm going to have to go mine some more stone. All right, guys. Well, that is it for this episode. We got a lot accomplished. We finally got the house built. We have a new tutorial that shows the picture of a person and an arrow. I have no idea what that's about. We'll figure that out. Oh, I bet you that's leveling. But we will do that in the next episodes. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Feel free to help me learn the game. This is a blind playthrough, but it's been my intention all along for you guys as the viewers to help me out. So feel free to leave tips and tricks. Just don't leave anything that's spoilerish, if there even is anything that's spoilerish in this game. And yeah, we'll go from there. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.